Good morning, everybody. Today I had a request for a poodle. So we're gonna attempt to do a poodle today. This is a cute poodle. We're gonna start off at the top page. We are gonna make an egg shape. That's right here. And then below the egg, it's almost gonna be like a raindrop without the top. And we are going to do its nose. So off of that egg, come down, loop around and bring it to the ear. Now you can make any type of nose you want up here, a little shiny in there. We'll Sharpie that in. And we're gonna do its eyes. They just look like two U's. I've got some great fun facts today. And we'll put a couple of these little freckles in there. And we're gonna put a little lip down here. So it's gonna come down. So you can just erase a little bit in there. Look at that. Perfect. If you want your poodle to have like a little swaggy smile, put that in there. So we are going to come around. You're gonna make our poodle hair fluffy like this. So go all the way around your circle. Looks like it's getting ruined, but if you go in and erase our egg shape, you'll see our fluffy poodle top. And once we Sharpie it, it'll look good. Okay, so we've got the top of our poodle. Just defining where all my lines are. Okay, you're gonna do the same thing down here, but we're gonna make this smooth, and at the bottom, we will make it so it's smooth, and then we'll come down and we'll make our scalloped edge. You're gonna come in and erase the inside line. Looking like a poodle. Now, when I think poodles, I think pampered and they're kind of all about themselves, you know? All right, down below here, we're gonna draw a circle under here. All right, now we're gonna make that circle come out from here, and we're gonna come around and then try to connect it. You wanna make it smooth. Oops. So when you come down here, we don't want it to look like it's two different things, so we want to smooth it out. Do you see how it's just like, now it's become one, and then we can erase part of this circle. And this is its body. Sheared body, okay? Looking like our poodle. We're gonna come give it a tail. Okay, so as I was saying, when I think of poodles, I think of like, we'll make it a little cloud at the end. I think of like spoiled, pampered poodles. But I found out, despite the French reputation, poodles hail from Germany, where they are called Poodle. I don't know how Germans say it. P-U-D-E-L, Poodle, which is German for puddle. So poodle came from puddle from Germany. We're gonna come down here. Let's bring one leg down. And at the bottom of that, let's make our fluffy and a little foot coming out there. And we're gonna do another one next to it. Little clouds. And let's erase right in there. And then we're gonna put a foot out there. Also, I found out, what do poodles have to do with puddles? So in Germany, they're called puddles, which is another word for poodles, but they originally were bred to be work dogs. So I thought these little pampered things would, you know, never did anything in their life. Okay, they used to be work dogs in Germany. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make, coming off the end, just come off like this, make a leg, And what they would do is hunters would have them. And hunters would use them because they were really good in water. And hunters would take them out on their hunting trips, and when they caught a bird or shot a bird and it would fall in the water, they would send the poodles out there to go retrieve what they shot. All right, let's come over here. Another cloud. All right, we're gonna connect a leg. So they were work dogs. Now, where did they get this funny haircuts they have? Well, hunters would actually shear them in a way that wouldn't have too much hair, but enough hair to like keep the vitals organ going. But if they went in the water, they wouldn't get bogged down. That's what I read. So we are going to put a shadow at the bottom here. And I'm sure over the years, they did not look like this. I'm sure that this is what has happened over the years to make them look foo-foo-y. All right, we are ready to Sharpie, and we will be putting the curly cues in with our colored pencils. I think we're good, so we start sharpening. Come in here with the nose. Get his little bottom lip there. And I am going to name my poodle Fifi, just because this one actually does look quite pampered. I can see her with a fancy bed and fancy food. What else can I see her with? She's probably got a jeweled collar. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna Sharpie inside here, the shadow. So you go Sharpie in there. So what I'm using today is I have a pencil, pretty much everything I do, Sharpie and colored pencils and eraser. That's my go-to. I'm gonna erase in there when I'm done. I don't want to color in there. Okay, Sharpie in our shadow. What else have we learned? Oh, we already talked about the haircuts. Great. I tried to look up some funny poodle jokes, but they weren't funny. I did not have any funny, good poodle jokes. Oop, got a fluff ball back here. Now we are going to outline it on just the outside to make it thicker. Any fun facts? Okay, this is pretty cool. Poodles are the only dogs that come in 3 sizes. It's like small, medium, and large. You go to the store, I like a medium dog today. They're called standard size, miniature, standard size, miniature, and, oh, I messed that up. I'll have to look that up. Well, they come in 3 different sizes. And standard size, miniature, and teacup. And I have seen poodles in all different sizes. I've seen poodles that were ginormous, medium size, and I've seen little cute little ones that sometimes girls carry in their purse. And those are the teacups. So those are the 3 different sizes. Whoop. If you could have a poodle, which size would you pick? Would you like the big dog that pretty much can walk you? It's really big. A medium one, the miniature size, or the little cute teacup. If I had a choice, I probably would go with the teacup, but my family likes big dogs, so they probably would go with a standard big one. You need insurance. We are almost done sharpening and get to color our poodle. Now the poodle's white, so it's not going to take much to color. It's the background that you're going to have to really work on. You could pick whatever color background you want. I just thought blue and white go nicely together. Okay, use your handy dandy eraser, and we're going to erase any pencil lines that you see that you do not want to be seen. We're going to erase those. Great. Now, let's start with doing our curly cues in there. Okay, I also learned in 1988, there's a musher named John Sutter who entered the race with an all-poodle sled team. So he's up where they go sledding in the snow, and he thought it would be funny to have an entire team with just poodles. Have you guys ever seen one of those mush races? And have you ever seen poodles in there? Well, that was the first and the last, because the poodles did not survive. It just was not a poodle race. They were getting frozen and cold and too much matting and water on the fur. And so they dropped out. So the people in charge, oh, look at these cute little curly cues I'm putting in here. So I'm just going to whoop, whoop, whoop. So you're gonna do that in all of them. It looks so cute. Okay, so anyways, they had to make a new rule. No poodles, only huskies and malamutes were allowed in the race, which makes total sense because they are prepared for that. And you can go around the outside lightly if you like. Now the reason why I made my poodle pink is because this poodle just got a haircut, and I think it's pretty much down to the skin. So that's why I made my poodle look like. So you're gonna wanna go around the outside, especially under here. So you make a shadow under there. And you guys can do that all the way on all of them. Now we're gonna go with our pink. You're gonna go one direction. Color the whole thing in. Let's give our rosy cheeks. You're gonna go one direction. And then I like to go another direction. And like to go around the outside hard, like press down. All right, another fun fact. Unlike dogs that shed, poodles just grow fur, and it just continually grows. And so you have to give it haircuts, groom it all the time. What happens if you did not groom it? Their hair would get matted and almost look like dreadlocks. So I'm sure that's not comfortable, and it doesn't look very cute. Ooh, I made that a little dark. So if you made it a little too dark, you can always go back in with your eraser and lighten up your pencil. And we're gonna color its whole body. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and your poodle looks fantastic. I'm coloring this back one darker. I even went in there with red. Ooh, I might actually go do that. So I'm making the back one darker, and I'm gonna get my red colored pencil. First, let's go under here, let's shadow it here. You don't wanna forget this part because it really is gonna bring your cartoon alive. Just giving that extra detailed, loving care. So let's go in with a touch of red. I'm gonna get red out. Red, 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 red. Oh, here's my red. So I'm just gonna go underneath here, a little harder there, and then come down. It's gonna make that back leg look like it's really behind. Do the same thing on this side. And I'm gonna go under here a little bit because it's all looking like the same color. So I'm taking a little red and defining where things come over. Maybe a little up here. How about under here? Maybe on the cheeks. A little rosier. All right. Now for the background, you can use any color. I use blue. What you want to do is you want to go really hard around the edge. And as you come out, you want to go lighter and lighter and lighter. Why we want to go around it with color is because right now it's all blending in with the paper. So it'll make the poodle will pop. Poppin' poodle. Poppin' poodle Fifi. Fifi, the poppin' poodle. All right, I'm gonna let you guys finish up in there. Go around the whole outside. I hope you guys have an amazing day today, and thanks for watching.